Hi, my name is Monica and today I am in Warsaw. I hope you stay in this interesting city and in this moment with me. This time around I spent most of my time in Warsaw's Old Town, which is a very touristy thing to do, I know. But to my defense, I'll say that I only had 3 days in the capital and other business to handle. Figuring out what places to go to and what things to see were not part of my agenda, not this time around. Plus, I really enjoy European old towns, whether it's in Barcelona, Spain, or Prague in Czech Republic. They are so easy to fall in love with, treating you with architectural gems, beautiful historic monuments, and that unique special feeling you get when you are there. Granted, they could be much less crowded. There is an interesting fact about Warsaw's historical old town. It was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site. But Warsaw wasn't always as peaceful and colorful as it is in my video. During the World War II, the metropolis was razed to the ground.
During the Warsaw Uprising, that Heinrich Himmler stated, "Every inhabitant of Warsaw is to be shot. Prisoners will not be taken. This town is to be razed to the ground."
Reportedly, 85% of the city had been systematically destroyed by the Nazis during and after the Warsaw Uprising. But after the war, the capital rose from the ashes, having been meticulously reconstructed and brought back to life by its residents. I find this bit of history very inspiring. Warsaw's story is yet another proof that it's not over until it's over. It is possible to rebuild what's broken. I decided to travel to Warsaw by train from Szczecin. The train was similar to the one I used to take with my mom when I was a child. It had designated sitting compartments with doors that you slide shut. It brought memories of the places we used to visit, whether that be the beautiful Polish seaside or magnificent Polish mountains. Can you even spot the little Monica inside that rock? Right there. By the way, yes, I am Polish. Tak, jestem Polką. This train was a little old school and there were no sockets there. I couldn't plug in my laptop. It was impossible to catch up on work or do any of those other technology-reliant tasks, which is what I would normally do during a 7-hour journey. But soon after I had settled in my otherwise empty cabin, another passenger joined me. 2 actually. A young mother with a little daughter whose name was also Monica. Before I knew it, I became an auntie. Well, kind of. I was bonding with both ladies and making it possible for the mom to get a little break every now and again. This may sound like not such an important story, but in the times when people are scared of one another because of viruses, racial conflicts and all that, I think this brief encounter is a wonderful statement to the fact that we need each other and that it is okay to talk to strangers. Some of them are friends you haven't yet met. On this note of talking to strangers, do you remember this guy from my other video? If I had not spoken to him, I would never know that this slightly exotic-looking Chopin pianist is Polish too, and Bolivian. Yes, there is a little bit of everything in Poland these days. I even managed to find a little piece of Africa in Warsaw's old town. This is the interior of a cafe in which I spent quite a few moments. Drinking white tea, listening to this and other songs, singing along sometimes, just relaxing. The name of the cafe, Pożegnanie z Afryką, which loosely translates to Out of Africa, was what initially attracted me to this place. Apparently, both the name and the interior design were inspired by a book by the Danish author Karen Blixen, who lived in Kenya for 17 years and then wrote about her life and about the people who touched it there in Kenya. Her memoir is titled Out of Africa too. I have not read the book, so this is not a recommendation. However, along these lines, some of you have asked me if I have any other social media apart from YouTube. And I do, but my focus there is slightly different. They are more about what I do for a living and my other passion projects, my own books. So I had previously mentioned that I used to write for magazines and newspapers. However, I am also a book writer and a poet. Not too long ago, I published a poetry collection titled Love, Don't Fear. You may be noticing that the book's foreword is by an internationally acclaimed singer-songwriter Ayo.
Against the wall, it's a sad and scary scene with no grace at all. It's supposed to be love. It's supposed to be love.
Ayo is German-Nigerian and mixed race as well. And yes, I do talk about mixed race matters a lot on this channel. However, this book is not about those things. As the title suggests, these are poems about relationships and seeking peace of mind while navigating their stormy waters. I asked Ayo to write the foreword because she writes her own beautiful lyrics on the same subject. My mixed race considerations in the form of a book are yet to be written, but you can find Love, Don't Fear on Amazon. The links to the book, my Facebook and Instagram can be found in the description box down below. Okay, so it is time to turn this page and move on to the next one. The next page, or vlog if you like, will not be outside but inside Africa. It won't be about old towns, books, nor historical uprisings. Instead, we'll go hiking in the Kakum rainforest in Ghana, and I'll tell you what it feels like to be bitten by a gigantic black ant. It will be fun, so subscribe and turn your notifications on. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. I appreciate you.